reading friends. Today I'm going to read the book Jeshi the Gorilla by Chelsea Gray. Let's go to the forest where Jeshi lives. In a dense forest high in the mountains, a young gorilla named Jeshi sleeps in a nest made of soft, spongy moss and lush green leaves. As the sun rises, Jeshi stirs and opens her eyes. With a gentle rustle of leaves, she slowly sits up. You can see how she's in a completely green, very lush forest. Jeshi stretches and looks around the dense forest high in the mountains. Sun shines through the treetops and onto Jeshi and her family as they wake and greet the day. Jeshi is 8 years old and she has a very big family, 33 gorillas in all. See her very big family. Jeshi reaches for a tender stalk of bamboo. She tugs it free and begins eating it. During early spring, bamboo is abundant and the gorillas eat their fill. It's their favorite food. A short distance from her nest, Jeshi peeks through branches and hanging mosses to a small clearing. Gia, an older female in her group, has just given birth to not one but 2 tiny babies. See how she's holding the baby just like a human mother would hold her baby. The newborn twins are weak and helpless. Jeshi watches as Gia picks up one of the babies and cradles him against her stomach with one arm. The other lonely baby begins to softly cry. Gia cannot carry both babies at one time. She needs one of her arms to help her walk. See the other baby who's lying and crying from there? Jeshi watches Gia as she walks a short distance. The lonely baby's cries grow louder and louder. Gia puts the baby she's carrying down and walks back to the crying twin. As soon as Gia reaches the side of the crying baby, the second baby begins to cry too. Gia looks around frantically. She does not know what she should do. Jeshi sees that Gia has a problem and she wants to help her. Very slowly, Jeshi moves through the plants towards Gia and her babies. Gia makes a low, threatening noise. Even though Jeshi is part of her family, Gia is protective of her babies. Jeshi walks towards Gia carefully. Soon Gia understands that Jeshi means no harm to her babies. You can see how they are communicating with their eyes. Jeshi bends down and gently lifts one of the twins into her strong arms. She holds the tiny baby against her stomach and comforts her, cooing softly. With the baby in her arms, Jeshi stands and waits. Gia watches Jeshi and understands. She moves back toward her other baby and lifts him onto her own stomach. Together, the 2 gorillas cautiously move back through the forest to the rest of their group. Throughout the day, Jeshi helps Gia with the babies. Jeshi will continue to help Gia by carrying one of the babies and caring for her as much as she can. As the sun begins to fall behind the towering mountain, Jeshi and Gia return to their family group. Jeshi is only 8 years old, but she now seems like a young mother. Jeshi carefully pulls together a comfortable nest of branches, vines and mosses while she holds the baby in one arm. She snuggles next to the tiny baby gorilla and soon they both drift off to sleep. We need to protect our wildlife.